So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Start the fourth quarter of this playoff game. They'll go to the air, looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. A quick throw to his receiver. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Quick pass, the catch is made. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Now it's second down here. And they'll give it to the back. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Back to throw. It's Turner. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Receiver in motion now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Crucial third down play right here. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And remember, they blocked one of his earlier attempts. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Pressure is coming. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, there it is. Finally, an opportunity to see what this guy can do with his legs. I think that's his best carry of the day, and it's off of a scramble. Something to keep in mind for him as he gets down to the end of this game. Maybe his legs could be the difference.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the Vols come to the line in a hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Looking to throw. It's Mitchell. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Here we are late in a one-score game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The Volunteers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Back to pass. It's Mitchell. The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. QB keeper all the way. The Volunteers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Matthews. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Vols will line up on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. 3rd down and short. To throw, it's Mitchell. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive, and now it's 1st and goal.
First and goal, most likely 4-down territory to claim the lead. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking for a receiver. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's caught. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
2nd down play coming up. They'll give it to the back. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looks right for a quick completion. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Boy, they got the matchup that they wanted here, Chris, with this quarterback having enough time. Good job by the offensive line. He puts it right on the money. Huge gain. You look at the clock and you look at the score. This is an opportunity here to work some clock and potentially get the go-ahead score late. You don't want to give that opposing quarterback too much time to work with.
1st and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the 4th quarter. one man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
But anything at this point in the game, when you get down to 1st and goal, you get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on 2nd goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
Hand off inside, looking for the touchdown. And they're able to get him down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Touchdown, Gators. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Back to pass. It's Turner. And he makes it into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That makes it a touchdown lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Not an accurate throw by the freshman quarterback. Threw it behind him.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking downfield. And that's a 3rd straight misfire.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial 4th down play. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? To the air. It's Mitchell. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. First down. We're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Avant. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with the first down.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught near the sticks. It's Carter. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Volunteers. Still no answer for this offense.
And Chris, how often do we see it? When the game's on the line, it's about the line of scrimmage. This offensive line does their job. The running back gets in for this game-tying touchdown, and now you're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And the coach says, forget overtime. We're going for 2. Try to win it right here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's got it for the 2-pointer. What a gamble. What execution. They now lead by 1 here late in the game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Turner. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. So they make the